After the destruction of Mother Brain and Samus's escape from the space-powered mothership, the Galactic Federation Police realized that the destiny of the entire galaxy couldn't be in the hands of a bounty hunter. They decided to create a special training facility. The best in forces could now face a virtual reality simulation, crafted to simulate extreme hostile environments with unprecedented realism. Since Samus provided most of the data from her previous missions to make the training program possible, she was given the privilege to be the first person to try it out. Will she be able to finally defeat the ghosts from her past? Hello there guys, this is Søren from Tree Unlocked and I'm here to take a look at Metroid Confrontation. So, as some of you can probably already tell, this game looks a lot like Metroid, another Metroid 2 remake, which I let's played on this channel just about a month ago. And it was indeed made by the same guy as a sort of engine test for the engine that he's using for another Metroid 2 remake. So this is this guy, Dr. M64, who's trying to recreate these games from scratch. Alright, so this game is available for free on his webpage and I'll put a link in the video description below. I will be playing this game blind, so let's just jump right into it and see what it has for us. Hopefully it will have remembered all of my settings. Let's find out about that in a second. Samus, in this scenario you crash landed on an unknown planet. Your ship has already finished the auto repair process, but there's no fuel left. Scanners indicate the presence of a fuel cell in a temple near the landing site. You might have to explore the planet to find a way to open temple gates. Good luck. Cool. Let's just do exactly that then. So I guess there's no big overarching purpose in this game other than finding some fuel and probably killing all of the natural inhabitants of the planet. So I should say that unlike another Metroid 2 remake, this is actually a full game that you can play from scratch. And it includes boss battles, everything, as well as this underarching story, or overarching story I should say. And again, other than just having briefly looked at a couple of Let's Plays just to get an idea of what this game is about, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going in this game. I'm sure we can't go in there yet, but maybe we'll get some kind of upgrade which will allow us to it. And indeed we did. So as far as I understand, the game is not very long, but it did look very interesting, so I wanted to have a check it out, see what kind of stuff it contains. As you can also tell from the background music, I guess we can't come up there right now. It also does feature custom music. I'm not actually sure if that's to be credited to Dr. M64 as well, or if he's found that somewhere else. Where do I want to go now? I suppose I already did take what there was in that place for me. Seems like an obvious secret place, but without bombs I'm not finding out if that's the case, I think. I love the music, it feels very upbeat. Wanna come up here maybe? Wall jumping feels a little weird, a little kind of, I wouldn't say sticky, but certainly a lot harder than in the Metroid game, or in the, say, Super Metroid. At least it's still possible. Anything up here? I'm not gonna bother. I'll probably get something else that will allow me to check that out later. Just want to grab a little bit of health here and then check out this area. Looks like indeed many of the enemies are the same as in another Metroid 2 remake, which is cool. That game seemed to do a pretty good job generally. The AI seemed decent, stuff like that. Enemy designs are pretty cool as well. I probably want to go down there at some point, but I don't think I'll be able to do that without a suit upgrade. I guess I will. Missiles. Let's see how these work in this game. And I'll immediately regret the way I set up the controls, because this is going to be a little cumbersome. Can I maybe... Yeah, I can't even just like choose them without actually having to hold a button like Super Metroid style. I do need to hold down one of the buttons to toggle the missiles. And the reason why that is a little cumbersome is that I've set the B button on my... let's pretend it's a Super Nintendo controller. You set the B button to arm and the X button to shoot, which creates a somewhat inconvenient control scheme. This place looks a lot like the one we were in just before. I suppose it does. Let's go in and check. I'm figuring at some point in this channel I should probably do something that's not a Metroid game, but I'm sort of in a wouldn't call it a phase, but I'm in a period of time of my life where apparently I simply can't get enough of Metroid games. So for now I'll just continue sticking with these. So I'm wondering, we don't see secrets on the map other than apparently the big pickups. That could be a problem. Can we make it up here? We should be able to, I think. Indeed. And we have another missile pack. If I can jump up there. Just have to check if the spiky roof here actually does damage to me, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. Almost feels like I should probably have come to this particular place from the other side. That's neither here or there. What is a Metroid game if not a chance to ruin the way the game was intended to be played? So okay, so I'm definitely going to want to go down there at some point, if I can find some bombs, and indeed I could. So it is already seeming like this game is probably not the longest. I've already got a bunch of the big upgrades. The tiles here make it seem like there could be some kind of secret as well, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, so let's go down here and see what there is. Okay, just a shortcut. I guess it wasn't even a shortcut, it seems like it's almost necessary to get back again if I wanted to avoid to use techniques like ball jumping, whatever you want to call it, and rolling into a morph ball while midair. Seems like that would have been possible as well, but also indeed unnecessary. One thing that scares me a little bit is that I haven't come across a single safe room. I hope he did add those to the game. So let's see, now I'm almost back again. I guess I wanted to go down there and check out the rest of that area where I didn't go before. So do I want to go... I want to go to the right, I think. So far, the game hasn't given me too hard a time. As you maybe saw in the introduction, there were 3 difficulty levels. Or maybe I actually did need to do the wall jumping business up there to get to the bombs. But as you maybe saw in the introduction, or in the splash screen of the game, there were 3 difficulty levels, easy, normal and hard. And I think I read somewhere that the hard mode is actually hard. So I'm just gonna be a pussy here and go with the easy one. Any secrets anywhere here? Apparently not. Okay, so here I want something like the power grip. Oh, there's a speed booster to pick up as well. That's very cool. I'm almost sure I need that, but where do I get that? I guess there are a bunch of rooms that I didn't check out, so I'm going to have to backtrack just a little bit. Maybe check out what's down here instead. Oh, here's the charge beam. That also... Wait, I got things for that. Let's just take that immediately. Kill these guys in one blow. I wonder... Let me just check that out. I just wonder what's up with the area up here. If there's some kind of secret or something like that. Possibly. Maybe? Maybe not, actually. Can I get up there? It almost seems like there should be room for me. Maybe not. What about this particular tile? Also looks a little bit suspicious. I guess there's nothing there. Again, I feel like kind of an asshole, or at least very anti-environmentalisty, for just going down here. I mean, I'm just here to pick up some fuel, right? These guys haven't really done anything to me. They haven't really attacked me or anything either. It's probably a bad idea. Yet I just come down here and kill every single one of them. Yeah, that's not happening. Of these, for some reason I always love these old school kind of NES Metroid vertical scrolling levels like this one, or maybe not levels but zones if anything. So what we have here, super missile blocks. Okay, so I guess we're getting super missiles as well. So indeed this does feel kind of like Super Metroid. Maybe I should say more like Metroid Zero Mission or something like that instead, as it looks a little bit more like that game. But seems like we do indeed have a lot of possibility for backtracking. A lot of areas around that are worth coming back to, probably. And make our way back up, and I think I want to go to the right here. Yeah. I also like the feel of the standard beam. It feels like it's got sort of a lot of power to it, if you know what I mean. Seems like there's more impulse to the shots than say Super Metroid. Oh, I certainly did miss these guys from another Metroid 2 remake. And it seems like we are probably getting the power grip thing here, otherwise it's going to be impossible to get back up. Maybe we're not supposed to go back up that way. Who knows? Back to full health, always a nice feeling. Indeed. Power grip. See if there's anything else down here. Even if there was a secret on that floor, I probably didn't want to get it because that would just mean I would fall to the lava. Anything here? Nope. So I guess that means we can go back to the left now if you want to. Kind of a nice mechanic, this one as well. Let's go crazy on the floor here. Whoops. It's not quite what I wanted to do. I think these guys don't like respawn. Kind of feels like the I'm not sure what they're called, the dragon heads if from Super Metroid that probably you know, but you don't know what I'm talking about. The ones that also stick to the walls and fire stuff out that you can only kill with super missiles, but then you can like freeze them instead. But of course, freezing them doesn't do a whole lot after 5 seconds or so when they just come back to life. Okay, but I also did check out this area. Oh, safe room, perfect. You know what? I think I'll just call this an episode then. It seems like safe rooms aren't exactly plenty, so this seems like a perfect place to stop. But anyway, if it seems like this would be your kind of game, you can make sure, or you should make sure to check it out on the webpage. It is, as I said, free of charge, and you could get it at the webpage that I've linked to in the video description below. Also, if you've liked this video and want to make sure you grab future episodes, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. And if you like this video in particular, also don't hesitate to throw a thumbs up on YouTube. That's always very much appreciated. But for now, thank everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.